Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video, and today we're going to continue my top 10 countdown to my personal favorite bad guys, villains, and evildoers of all time. Today we're going to be doing number 7. Now, it's kind of interesting that we're doing number 7 today, because 7 is my favorite number. In addition to that, today is actually my birthday, April 19th. I am now 22 years old, so... With that said, let's get on to number 7 on my top 10 favorite villains of all time. And number 7 would be Grand Admiral Thrawn from Star Wars. Now, there may be many Star Wars fans out there that really don't know who Grand Admiral Thrawn is. Shame on you, shame on you. Grand Admiral Thrawn shows up in the expanded universe in some of the comics and in some of the novels. And Grand Admiral Thrawn is the most brilliant military genius in all of Star Wars. He is smarter than anyone and everyone. Yeah, sure, Vader is a badass, and the Emperor's kind of scary with his Force lightning. But really, when it comes down to it, the best of the bad guys was Thrawn. Thrawn is a military genius. He could outthink and outsmart everyone. He would win battles where he's outnumbered 10 to 1. Thrawn was just simply a genius. I can't say that enough. He's a badass too, because he always keeps a calm, collective stature to himself. Now, Thrawn, as a military general, did things a little bit differently than let's say, Vader. Thrawn rewarded creativity. He encouraged creativity. Where, say, one of the generals that Vader has around says that, Vader, this plan won't work, Vader will choke him to death. Where Thrawn will actually openly take in consideration all different aspects that his generals will say. If one of his generals say, well, Thrawn, I don't think this is going to work, we should do this, Thrawn will be like, okay, I'll take that under consideration. In other instances, there was one time when, that I can think of, one time when Luke Skywalker was escaping and the tractor beam officer failed to catch him. Due to his failure, Thrawn had him executed, quite gruesomely. But in another instance, quite similar, Luke Skywalker was escaping again. And the tractor beam officer, the new one, did a different approach at trying to get Luke Skywalker. He still failed. But Thrawn actually promoted him, because the man was being creative. He was using his head. He was thinking outside the box. That just shows that Thrawn rewards creativity. In addition to that, Thrawn inspires people to be better. He inspired the fleet that he had. Under the rule of the Emperor, everyone in the Empire basically were scared. But when Thrawn was in control of the Empire, everyone was inspired. They wanted to work with him. They wanted to do well. So Thrawn was an inspiration to all. And just to show you how smart Thrawn was, well, here's an example. Thrawn would make these intricate plans, and then once you start to weave together and figure out these plans, he will move on to the next phase. He'll already be 14 steps ahead of you. Even after his death, Thrawn had a clone ready to be revived, I think, like 10 years later with all of his memories, and with a bunch of backup plans there. Of course, the clone was killed, but, that's just how smart Thrawn is. He plans for everything, even his own death. So Thrawn is, without a doubt, the greatest Star Wars villain of all time. And he's definitely up there as one of my top 10 favorite villains of all time. He's just a badass. I suggest everyone read the material that he is in. You will enjoy him. The only thing about Thrawn I can say I don't like is how he was killed. And it was by his bodyguard, I forget his name, which is quite lame, because someone like Thrawn deserves a more momentous death. I don't know. But with that said, that is number 7 on my top 10 favorite supervillains, bad guys, and evildoers of all time. Please check out Eric's top 10 bad guys, evildoers, and villains of all time. It should be up sometime today. Usually he puts his up before mine. And I implore you guys, check out our forums, the ComicTube Society. Go there, chat. Everyone has a good time. So with that said, Thank you for watching, and as always, this is Andrew saying peace out for now.